This generation beats.
This is Nosy with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael.
And Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
We're here.
We are. We's here, boss. We's here, boss.
We in it. Oh, bless you.
Excuse me. What is your raptress quote for today?
Well, in honor of last week's episode, what I hope is the tribute to Big Sean.
Oh, shit.
Side to Side. It's Ariana Grande's song, but she features Nicki Minaj as the, bless you,
That's
raptress.
when you go outside with the pollen.
Anyway, her verse is funny. Probably one of her more lighthearted, humorous ones. You know, she's got some that are a little hard, and then she's got some that are a little
less
raunchy, and then she's got some in the, you know, everything in between. Mm-hmm. I think that's what I like about Nicki. Is as you go through the songs, it's never the same thing. Mm-hmm. It's it can be all kinds of stuff.
Except all you bitches are my sons.
2 or 3 songs.
14.
2 or 3. I found them.
No, you didn't.
I did. I told you I'd look it up.
Fair enough.
You're welcome. Anyway, in the song, I think one of my favorite lines, because I think it's funny.
Yes, sir.
Is if you want a menage, I got a tricycle.
That's pretty clever. Okay, that's why. Touche.
Ode to you, Menage and Nicki.
Won't he do it?
What's been on your mind, bro? Been a whole week.
Do you think destination weddings are selfish?
Are they required?
What do you mean?
Like, is the wedding required?
Like the ceremony or the
like? Okay,
nuptials?
let's say that someone that lives in your town is having a wedding,
right.
and they're having it in the same town that you live.
Yes, sir.
Let's say they invite 50 people.
Okay.
You're sort of required to attend.
Okay.
Especially if you are SVP.
Okay.
Are you also required to attend this wedding somewhere else? Destination wedding.
I think if it's within the states, cool. I think when people have destination weddings in other countries, I put this topic on there, obviously. I think that's some selfish shit. I think it's selfish. Because
I had a sneaking suspicion. My spidey senses were telling me that you probably thought it was selfish.
I do, in a way, and I do understand it is your day.
Would you have a destination wedding?
I would, but it would be just me and my significant other. And it would kind of be like I would find a very nice, discreet way to say, if you can afford it, bring your ass. If you can't, it's all good.
It's all gravy.
But I think people have destination weddings and they go, it's 3 years from now, you should save accordingly. Ma'am and sir, I'm not saving for 3 years to go to your wedding.
Yeah. I don't care enough. I'm happy for you.
Yes, sir.
If you're out there, here's the thing. I hope that didn't come across insincere. I am thrilled for you if you want to get married.
Yes, sir.
I don't care if you get married or not.
No, because I don't have to deal with your ass every day.
If you're happy and you're not married, great. If you're happy and you are married, wonderful.
Yes, sir.
I don't care either way.
Have you ever considered a destination wedding?
So my ex sister-in-law, I guess, sister, not fully in-law.
Right. Based on the law.
She had a destination wedding. We did not attend.
Based on finances or not wanting to go? Shit on him.
We're going to say financial reasons.
I think he didn't want to go.
I was fine with going.
Oh, okay.
It was to a country that I'd never been to.
Okay.
But I will be going too soon.
Oh,
Okay.
Mexico.
Okay. Anyway, so I forgot what that song was from, or what song that's from. But which now that I think about it, not the best one.
Not the best song.
Okay, KK, 3Ks.
Oh, that's from
It's
that's a little scrappy. Okay, KK.
Yeah.
Lil Jon and Scrap. Okay, KK. Yeah, that's a little scrappy.
Rap historian.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Rap historian. What was the ballpark price of the trip?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But it was like a resort.
Okay.
It was like all
money, all inclusive.
It was all inclusive, but it wasn't cheap.
Fuck no.
We're gonna go with it was financial because technically it was.
You could have made it work though.
I could have probably made it work.
Slaved and made it work.
That, but also we both have to be able to pitch in at least a little bit.
Shade.
That's all. Okay. No malice. Just.
I think the other thing why I say it's selfish, I ain't gonna say it's selfish in this context, but I think that people who have large, extravagant weddings tend to not stay together because I think that's an underlying thing of
shit on them. I think. Listen, I'm in full support. Continue.
I think extravagant destination weddings. I think that's an underlying character flaw of selfishness. Because it's like it is all about.
Just shitted on.
I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead.
I get it. It's your day.
Yeah.
But to plan something with the assumption that other people have thousands of dollars to dedicate to your day, is a little presumptuous.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't have anything to counter.
Well, the problem is I don't care. Like me and Only went to our old property manager's wedding. It was beautiful. She was beautiful.
Yeah.
The wedding was beautiful. Had a great time. If she wouldn't have got married or she wouldn't have invited us, I wouldn't have cared.
I like being at weddings. I like being in weddings. I like putting on a tux.
Do you like being in weddings?
Fuck yeah.
You like to put on a tux?
Yeah, because I have no other things that I would wear a tux to that go on in my life. So I've been in.
That sounds sad. Why don't you just wear a tux?
Or just go to the dollar store.
Wear one to Ruth Chris.
That's actually not ridiculous.
You're welcome.
I don't own a tux though. I'm not gonna rent one to go eat dinner.
Why not?
I don't know. I might buy one and then go. But I've been in.
Why would you buy one and then go? If you could just rent one and then go.
Because then at least I'd own it for other events or places
you don't have.
I don't.
Why would you buy it?
Because it'd be mine. It'd be mine. No,
okay.
I've been in, how many weddings have I been in? Lil Bros, Cuzzos, Unks. I think I've been in at least 3, but I believe 4. And I always have a good time. I like being in weddings.
Do you like being in weddings or being at weddings?
Both.
What do you like about being in a wedding?
I get to put some fly shit on.
Okay. What if it's not a cute tux?
How can it be ugly?
No,
like
there's ugly tuxes.
I've never seen an ugly tux, except for like the old school ones, but that was cool then. So
okay,
but like Cuzzo, the way he did it was pretty cool. Like so, all the groomsmen had black tuxes on. He had navy blue on. So he got to stand out in his wedding, which was cool without being extra and over the top. And then like his shit was they were fly. It was their cut. We wore black and pink, so we had all black on. But then is it called a vest? Cummerbunds and ties and stuff were pink.
Okay.
So it looked real good.
That was probably pretty.
Yeah. And then Lil Bro, he did all white.
So you just like to dress up?
Yeah.
So why don't you just dress up? Buy a tux and dress up.
I'm not going to the dollar store in no tux.
Why not?
I'm going to hit the mall in the tux.
Why not?
Because people are like, oh, you going to prom? Bitch, I'm 40. I ain't going to no goddamn prom.
I think they'll know.
You trying to say I look old?
Listen, we're the same age.
Nope, you're 40, almost. I'm 39.
My body is younger. It's been mentioned.
My body, my age. No,
I'm living life at a younger age.
you are. I live at my age, probably 10 years older.
You're living about 20 years older than your age.
But I think destination weddings are selfish as hell, though, because it is under the assumption that I have it to spend. And why not just let me get you a cool gift versus I got to try to scrape together $5,000 to go celebrate you? I should have picked this topic.
What are you worth? If you're listening to this, ask yourself, what am I worth?
But the other thing is, some of the people that I've ran across that do those things are not those people who would reciprocate. You can tell because that's their selfish mentality.
Okay.
Do you think somebody who has had a destination wedding would go to somebody else's destination wedding?
Well, I only know of one.
Do they seem
that had a destination wedding, as I've already mentioned, and I think they might.
Why do you say that? Because they had one?
Maybe. They also they have a little bit of FOMO.
Reference a couple episodes ago. But I don't know. I think that trying to, because keep in mind, most people, we don't necessarily know, I don't know how much money you got in the bank. You don't know how much money I got in the bank. It's about $4. But
$3.
Well, $3.99. But who's counting? Yeah. But if you think about it, you can at least have an idea or gauge the flexibility in somebody's budget based on their life.
Mine is none.
Yeah, I have no flexibility. My shit is like super tight. But is that
my shit's super tight as well?
Hey, that's what she said. But is that a fair assumption too? To assume, not meaning somebody's broke, but to look and kind of be like, they
I didn't invite you. I assumed you were poor. Is that what you'd say?
No.
I bet it is.
No, I'm just saying if I see somebody, I don't know anybody in this, I'm just using this arbitrary circumstance. Say, I know somebody who's driving like a really old beat up car. They kind of don't live in the nicest apartment or whatever. And, they I know what they do
probably
for
have the most money because they're not spending it on cars and places.
In our generation, no.
That's what I did.
Yeah, but you're not the norm.
I buy the cheaper car.
Right.
Which works fine.
I know.
I lived where they wouldn't deliver pizza.
But at that time, did you have the money to go to a destination wedding?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I saved my money.
Do you think that's the average person
now? But
do you think that's what I'm saying? The typical person
maybe
don't have, let's say.
Most people, they always talk about like how people that are truly wealthy, you don't see them as wealthy.
Right.
Because they're not
throwing it in your face?
Right.
Yeah. But
so I'd say yeah. I mean, I know people that have a lot of money and they show up looking just like me at the pickleball court.
But they're supposed to. They're playing pickleball.
What I'm saying is they behave in the same way. No.
They're normal.
You can show up in the latest, I don't know, Under Armour.
Oh, like the people that go to
$75.
Yeah, like the people who go to the gym in
tank top
in head to toe matching outfits, and they ain't doing any workouts.
Right. Well, I mean,
they're just,
or they are, and they're just head to toe matching.
I hate that. I think people do that.
If you spend $200 on a matching outfit to go to the gym, like I'm looking at you like you probably don't have any money.
That or you're not really here to work out. That's what I assume.
That's also true.
Yeah, I seen a young lady.
Only went to the gym and there was a lady that had butt pads extremely large butt pads for her extremely small butt. And I said, "You're just there to find somebody to have sex with."
Yes.
No offense to this.
No, get that dick, baby. Get that dick, baby. But that's what I mean. So I think that I would never assume my friends or colleagues have money to go see me get married in Jamaica or France or whatever.
Is there anybody in your life that you would be like, they can afford to do?
Hell yeah. I can't say who, but yeah.
You've said.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mario Kart.
I know. But
references to the show.
You pulling receipts?
You know I got receipts.
Hey. No, I mean, yeah, though. But there's not a lot of people. If all those are, if I really wanted to go get married.
I'm still waiting on my lesson, by the way.
Well, I've been slacking, which is why I'm still poor. I'm still poor. There's something on my eye. Should have worn my contacts today. Anyway. But, I mean, most people, I'll just be transparent. I could not afford to go get married in Paris, France.
But see, I feel like the difference is
Because we save for what we want.
Let's say Joseph.
Okay.
I don't have a friend named Joseph, but let's say Joseph is like, I would love if you came to my wedding. We've known each other for a few years now. I'd love for you to be at my wedding. And I go, oh, okay, yeah. When is it? When are you thinking? And Joseph says, well, we're going to Scotland.
Because that's my heritage. Yeah.
And it's on this date. I'm going to say, Joseph, come here and sit here for a second.
See?
No, I am. I'm going to say, Joseph, come here and sit here for a second. Are you paying for me to go?
Exactly.
And when he goes, no, I go, I'm not going to make it this time.
That's my point.
And that's it. And if Joseph says, oh, well, we can't be friends anymore. Joseph, we were never really friends.
Yeah.
If this ends our friendship, we were never friends to begin with.
Right.
So you can step.
See what I'm saying?
I guess so, since you seem to be agreeing with what I'm saying.
I do agree. But I think
But I know you have to say that.
What? Established I can't afford this?
Here's my boundary. I'm poor.
Me too.
Constantly.
Somebody told me to stop saying that.
Whatever.
Whether it's true or not.
Who said that? I mean, you don't have to.
No, I've had a few people say that. They're like, don't say you're poor. Say you're not rich yet.
Ooh. That's gross.
Well, they were basically saying like there's power in your words, which I agree with, but
not those words.
No. And
if you're listening, not those words.
If I want to dissuade people from robbing me, I have to say that I'm poor, whether I am or not. So I'm poor.
Yeah. I loudly proclaim, I have no money.
Yes. I could have $1 million and I'm going to say I'm poor. Because I don't want other people to assume.
I could be holding a 20 in my hand and go, I don't have cash.
I do that shit too. Well, it'll be out and open to be in my pocket. But I'd be like, I'll reach my pocket.
Went to the ATM and I'm standing there with my 20
in my hands.
And they're going, do you have any change to spare? Nope, not a dime.
I can't spare it.
It's right here in my hand.
can't spare it.
Yeah.
You said to spare.
No. I'd say, I don't have any cash.
That's a little ruthless. Like people be like, yo, you got an extra cigarette? Nope. Newports don't put an extra cigarette in there. They did used to make 25 packs though. But they're not spares. I paid for them as well.
Yeah.
Those 5
There's
extra
no extra.
cigarettes. No. So just say, can I bum a cigarette?
They don't like to say the word bum.
I do. I'm like, you mind if I bum $5?
You don't say that.
Bullshit.
Did you say bum $5?
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Why do you say bum $5?
I'll say, can I bum $20? Can I hold $20? What do you say? You don't borrow money.
I got 5 on it.
I mean, if I need to borrow $5, it's pretty pathetic. But
I mean,
what do you say? You don't borrow money from
sorry if
people,
you're out there and you need $5. I try not to borrow any money.
When's the last time you borrowed money? Don't say who, but
I don't think I ever have.
Ever?
I mean, like car loan?
That's not bumming.
Home loan?
I bumped $20 the other day.
I don't think I ever have. I might be wrong. If you're out there, sorry.
Like, can I borrow $20? Ever?
I don't think so.
So what do you do if you need $20? Huh?
I just don't do it.
So you've never been like, damn, I need some gas, and I ain't got a drop to my name, and been like, can I? So you just don't drive.
I got 5 on it.
$5 don't do shit for my car in 2024.
That's why I don't have that car.
Go to hell. I had that car for 4 years. I had some money then.
Just saying.
No, I don't. Because I'm poor. No, I
don't think I ever have. I might be wrong.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. If I had, last summer, I said, yo, Kirk, I'm having a destination wedding and I would like you to go.
No.
You would have said no?
No.
That's how you treat your colleagues?
Yeah.
You ain't shit.
How am I not shit?
Because I invited you.
And?
What if I made you the best man? You still wouldn't go.
Are you paying?
Fuck no. I'm poor.
Guess what? Fuck no, I ain't going.
Can I name this at fuck no, I ain't going?
Yeah. I ain't going.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's no person in this world that has a destination where you would go to that you got to pay for yourself.
Not that I can think of.
What if your parents were getting they were renewing their vows?
FaceTime me. You paying for it? FaceTime me.
Do they have to be capable of paying for it? What?
Would you?
Do what?
For your mom.
My parents been divorced for 20 years.
Let's say your mom gets remarried.
No.
Then why you look at me like I'm a savage?
Because your parents been together.
And?
I ain't going to no new niggas' wedding. Hell no.
Not new daddy?
Fuck no. I ain't got the old one, let alone a new one. Shit.
Daddy.
So do you think there's other things that people can do that do you think assumptions can be selfish?
Assumptions about
Similar
people?
to the whole you're coming to my destination when that costs $20,000. Did I throw you a curveball?
Maybe. Could you tell me a little bit more about it? So them assuming that I would come?
Yeah.
Listen,
Is that
if
wrong?
you're out there listening, I ain't going. Unless you're paying for me to go.
Because I mean,
See, the difference between me and you is I try to immediately set the boundary.
yeah, I wait until the last minute and then be like, I changed my mind.
Like I will pay for somebody's dinner.
Okay.
I don't expect anything back.
Right. I miss dinner, yeah.
But if they're ever like, I really like, some people are like, I want to pay you back. I'm like, here's the thing. One day I will want food.
You've done me like that. You've treated me, I've treated you, yeah.
One day I will need food and I will not have what I need in that moment.
And you have it.
And you will be there.
Yeah.
Pay for my food. But I don't keep track of that.
Right.
I don't remember
I'm
that.
Up
I don't
9 to 7. Right.
Yeah, right. Well, I bought 4 and you've only bought 1. I don't keep track of that.
Same here. But I think because it's such an expense, Mm-hmm. It's not a $5, yo, can you get me a biggie bag from Wendy's? This is, I got to go get if I don't have a passport, I got to get a passport. I've got to buy this plane ticket, pay for somewhere to stay while I'm there. Still got to rent this tux if I'm in the wedding. And if it's a destination wedding, it probably ain't but 10 people going to be there.
Yeah.
And do you think that having a destination wedding reduces the magnitude of the wedding or the importance? Yep. Or no, excuse me. That's a no.
Well, no.
Because the important people are there?
I mean, here's the thing. There's only 2 people that really matter in this wedding.
Is it? The
It's
bride and groom, the groom and groom, the bride and bride?
It's the 2 people that have decided to marry each other. Yeah. Now, whether the rest of us show up or not, don't fucking matter.
Ass hanging. Okay.
I mean, here's my thing. If you go to the courthouse and you go, we're going to get married today, and you go to the courthouse and they sign the documents and, you're legally wed, that to me is just as valid as
I know that.
Going to Scotland and flying in your 50 family members to all have a wedding in a Scotland castle, which is a waste of money. No offense, Scotland.
And I agree with that.
Scotland is beautiful, I'm sure.
I've never been. Would you go?
I would go. I would not go to a wedding there, but I would go on vacation there.
Yeah, I would too. I got to go to Tokyo, Japan one time before I die. I've got to get there. But the plane tickets for that, just the tickets is like $3,000 for one human being. They may have gone down, or depends on the season. But the last time I checked, it was about $2,000 to $3,000 for one human being to go. And I told myself, not today. Not today.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You deepy.
You told no. No, I'm a little sore from my defattening journey.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not a big wedding person in general. Like
you don't like them, or
I don't care. I don't
know if you don't care though.
Here's my thing.
Yes, sir.
This is not specific to any person. Truly. Most people spend way too much on this one day.
They do.
I think if I were to ever get married, I would probably pick something that was small. I'm trying to I would want it to be. I would rather, let me say that. I would rather have get married, something small, intimate, 50 people or less.
Okay.
I think is that small? 25 people or less?
I don't know. When I got married, it was in somebody's living room. It was.
How many people were there?
3 people. Me, her, and the notary.
Witness.
The notary witness.
Okay, that's great.
I didn't have no fucking money. Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. But I got the job done.
Yeah. Every living room.
Yes. Hey, all living rooms matter. Is that the name of this episode?
I don't even know. Might be. We're still early. Yeah, might be. But that's just as valid. You're just as legally married as the next person that got married at
Barcelona.
a castle.
Yeah. And then people be getting divorced really quick. They do. Let me ask you this. This is a little on and off topic. How do gay people get married? Not how, like, the process. Do y'all have groomsmen, bridesmaids? Like, not to sound ignorant, but I'm ignorant to how that works.
I've never been to one.
Never been to a gay wedding?
Mm-mm.
Because I sound stupid, but I genuinely don't know. Because if it's 2 women, then they don't have groomsmen, right?
I don't know.
I feel really stupid, but
I think they just call
genuinely
it the wedding party.
Oh, I'm genuinely curious. I'm not trying to be funny. I
guess if it's 2 women, if you
is it
like
all
if we're both
bridesmaids?
women, you would say my bridesmaids, and I would say my bridesmaids.
So would you have a maid of honor or not have a maid of honor?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so if you only got married, what would y'all do? In your mind, just off the top of your head. Would it be all groomsmen?
Sure. I'd probably a mixture. Some female, some male.
But who determines the bridesmaids?
Like, I would say,
like, I'm genuinely being curious.
I would say, like, if me and Only were to get married, I would say we'll pick 4 people apiece. I would say probably 2 of his would be women. 1 of mine would be a woman.
I'm assuming 1 would be your sister, right? No. I'm hiding behind this pillow.
Well, I said 4.
So I don't see my face.
Because it's small. My sister would be an audience member. If you got married, would your sister be in your wedding?
Fuck yeah.
Was she?
It was me, her, not my sister. Me, my wife, and whatever she was, the notary, the witness.
So your sister wasn't there?
No, but it wasn't a wedding. It was a
wedding.
I thought the wedding is to describe a ceremony.
You had a ceremony.
With 3 people?
Yeah. That's a ceremony.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, nobody was there. I had on a hoodie and cargo shorts.
So you're trying to shade me?
No, you said 1 woman, and I said your sister, and then you made a face.
No, I was like, oh no, probably.
So who'd be the woman?
Probably Biscuit.
Oh, okay. I just met Biscuit today. Not
virtually.
In real life, but yeah, through the times of face. But yeah.
Did she say she was Biscuit?
No, the other person on the screen said, "This is Biscuit," and then we spoke and acknowledged each other's
existence. This is the
existence.
illustrious Biscuit,
the Bisquetta.
I love it. They've taken it on.
Is she a croissant or what is she?
Biscuit.
She's just a dry biscuit.
Well, I didn't say dry. I just said biscuit.
Biscuits are dry.
Buttery biscuit.
Buttermilk?
Maybe.
So who would be the girl in your wedding? You said Biscuit.
Probably.
Would I be invited?
Maybe.
I would be on the side reporting live.
You'll be on the colleagues' side.
Wow. Okay, I won't be there. You really want to invite me? You ain't shit.
Really?
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't know. I mean, I think the problem is like pickleball couple, the good pickleball couple.
The restaurant owner or the other one?
They're not. She's not a pickleball couple. She's the one that owns the restaurant.
Pickleball couple. She's married, isn't she?
Yeah, she's already married.
Yeah.
Pickleball couple's not married yet.
Oh, gotcha.
They're fianced.
Ooh, not financed.
Anyway,
yes,
so they're like, I think they're currently planning their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm sure just based on like little bits and pieces that I've gathered through conversation with them, you know, it starts with let's do a small wedding, 20 people.
Yeah, and then
but
when you
then
do
when
your
you
guest
start
list,
making the list, you're like, oh, what about Bob?
And
what about
Jamie
Ed?
and Jesse.
What about Genevieve? What
Yes.
about Jessica? We've got to invite Jessica.
Lady Nasty.
Lady Nasty. You'll never forget.
LaHonda. We've got to invite them.
LaHonda has to be there.
LaHonda got to be there. She's in the wedding.
LaHonda will never forgive me if I don't invite her.
Her name has got to be in the program.
All of a sudden, you're like, we're at 75 people.
Yeah.
How are we going to weed all these people out? Because, financially speaking,
even if it's not a destination,
and 75 people, that's
a leap.
thousands of dollars difference.
Just the venue goes up significantly.
Oh, yeah.
Let alone the food and all that other shit. Yeah.
Yeah, all the other shit.
Well, no, I mean, I work
shit y'all keep putting in these weddings.
No, I worked the wedding.
Listen, not everybody's as smart
weekend.
as you to just do a living room.
Go to hell. I was poor. We married for love, not for riches.
You married with the promise of riches.
No riches.
Were you skillet then?
I've been skillet since middle school.
What I'm saying is, were you skills then?
I was just a broke ass nigga standing there in love.
What did y'all play a song?
Fuck no.
Shut up. Y'all didn't play a song?
I don't remember. That was 2008.
That wasn't that long ago. It wasn't.
Oh, that was 16 years ago.
I mean, it's not that long ago.
Sir, there are human beings that are younger than 16 at this current time. That's a long time. That's not a long time to you?
Here's the problem with your
Well, I
statement.
didn't mean to call you a fool. I'm sorry.
Here's the problem with your statement.
What's
Well, I don't know. If the shoe fits.
You must acquit. I was convicted.
You must convict. Here's the problem with your statement. A year after you were married, there were people on this earth that were younger than how long you were
Well, I
married.
meant that I think 16 years is a long time. You know?
It is relatively, I mean, you're 40.
I mean for wedding. I mean for marriage,
You're
not
40,
for life.
so it's not even been half your life.
Yeah, but I meant like marriage life, not... There's people who barely make it through the first couple years and get divorced. It's a long fucking time.
Some people don't even make it through the first month.
I know.
That's weird.
You think so?
Well, because part of me is like, wow, you really didn't know this person at all.
I think so. In my
For a
opinion, I
month?
don't know anybody who's done that. But to get it's an annulment in 30 days, right? What the fuck is the difference?
I think it's 90 days.
You can get annulled. Annulled is the time, or
Annul is sort of like when you buy a house.
it's like, oops, I was kidding.
You have 72 hours to be like, what the fuck was I doing?
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So annulment is like, I was just playing. I was kidding.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what that is?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I hope they'll change the name.
I was playing.
I was kidding.
I was kidding. I ain't really like her like that. That is weird.
I hope it's
What?
WAH kitten. Like a kitten. Kitty cat. I was kidding.
That's the name of this episode. You gonna have to text it to me because I can't type all that on my watches.
Is it gonna mess it up if I
No, you fine. Because I mean, I think if I got married today, I'd have a pretty long guest list. And I ain't trying to pay for all you motherfuckers to eat. So I might trim my list down to about 4 people.
I mean, I'm trying to think like...
Would you have a big ass, not reception, what's it called? Not bridal party, but what's it called would you have a long guest list, I guess, for lack of better words? Spitballing, what would you do?
Like off the top of my head while we're sitting here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not committing to this.
No,
I'm just saying this
yeah.
might... part of me is thinking I would probably have a small wedding.
And then a big ass reception?
And then do pickleball receptions.
Who the fuck gonna be playing pickleball in tuxes? I'm just playing.
No, not
I know.
afterwards.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Sort of like when you have a birthday.
Okay.
So let's say my birthday's long gone now, but
Yeah, mine's long down the road coming.
But let's say for my birthday, it usually ends up being a month because friends don't always live down the street. So me and you will go to dinner one day. I'll go see Mac and Cheese another day for dinner. I'll go play with a pickleball group in the city that I just moved out of. I'll play pickleball with the OG group, where I'm at. You know, like, and so you end up like
it's over a span
in
of
the
a
month of my birthday.
You know, hung out 4 or 5
I've had
times,
five parties. I've had 5 quote unquote parties.
Oh, that would be cool.
I would probably do something like that.
I think because my sister and my brother-in-law, what they did was they had a smaller ceremony, but then had a really cool big reception.
But that reception's where all the money is anyway.
Is it?
Yeah, because you think food.
Oh, yeah. Because the ceremony is you pay the pastor,
and then you pay the building.
Right, but I don't think they tax you to get married.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Not that I know of.
And then the reception was in a venue. So, I think if I got married today, I feel as though I would have a long list, but I don't want motherfuckers to not show up. So I think I would invite people based on who's going to actually show up. Yes, I'm looking into the camera. I think I would invite people based on he going to come, she going to come, they going to come. Nah, that motherfucker ain't going to come. Is he going to give me a gift? He come. I want some cool. Somebody got to refinance this event. Refinance this event. If I spend, not literally, but if I spend $10,000, I need to recoup about 8. Is that fair?
How would you recoup 8?
Wedding gifts? Cards? I might put an invite. Card gifts only. So if they don't fit in an envelope, you can't.
Would you just have them? I wonder, like...
I wouldn't do that for real. I'm just talking shit.
But part of me is like, I wonder if you had, let's say you had 70 people.
That's a pretty big ass...
Let's just say you had 70 people. And so you've got the caterer and you're like, we've got 70 people. And they're like, okay, we can cater your wedding for $10 a plate. That's probably a little low, but we'll just say $10 a plate.
That would be amazing for $10.
Well, part of me is like,
in bulk.
If it's my wedding, what if I said, in lieu of gifts, your plate of food is $10?
I think it's a little uncouth. You mean like have people pay for their own plates?
$10. My thing is, as a wedding guest, guest, I'm looking at the registry, and the cheapest thing is $10.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah.
To me, I'm like, why wouldn't I just pay my $10 to eat and save you the cost people of the food, who are getting married? That one piece. I mean, that saves them. What's 70 times 10?
Was it 700?
Yeah, I mean that saves you $700 just like that.
Yeah, and like you said, we're doing the low end of what the food costs.
Right.
It's out loud when you actually take a moment to process it. That's actually pretty cool. But I think if people...
You're welcome.
Go to hell. But I think if people saw it, I think like, these cheap bastards, they gonna make me pay to come to their wedding.
But no gift.
Right, and then you'd be like, or you could give me a $100 gift card, or you could pay $10 for your food at the venue. But like I say, people's pride out. That's some cheap shit and blah, blah, blah. But that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. If I get remarried, I'm going to do that. Hey, bring
goals.
No, that's pretty cool, though. Logically, that makes a shitload of sense. It'd be like, hey, we don't want you to get us a gift. Just pay for your food. Yeah. I think that's actually really fair. And it makes a lot more sense because there's some people who really do give really nice not prizes, but gifts.
Cash prizes. And I'd probably set a date.
What you mean?
Like you have to pay by this date.
Oh, so that
or
way
you ain't getting no food.
Can they still come?
You can still come. You just ain't getting no food.
So so do you think that venue or ceremonies and receptions should be at the same location?
Sure.
I understand.
I don't care.
Okay, so how do you feel?
If you're going to come to the wedding,
yes, sir,
and you can, if they're not in the same building, but you walk across a little plot of land, why not?
Okay.
So like everybody get in their car and drive to a completely different location. I don't see what's wrong with that either.
Okay. So would you consider in the States a destination wedding? Like let's say we live in South Dakota. Right. But I want to get married in Florida, Miami, on the beach.
If we live in, you know what, let me change because I don't know any of the cities in South Dakota.
We've lived there for 4 years. How do you not know?
Well, I don't pay any attention.
Wichita, South Dakota.
Kansas, South Dakota. If we live on the eastern side of South Dakota.
not San
Diego. South Dakota.
Yes, sir.
and your wedding is on the western side of South Dakota,
That's not a destination wedding.
that's a destination wedding.
If it take you 45 minutes to get there, that's not a destination wedding.
That's not 45 minutes.
Let's
say
embellishing.
minimum it's 3 hours drive. Minimum 3 hour drive. That's a destination
That's
wedding.
not fair, though, because if that's where I live.
But that's my whole day.
But that's not fair, though, because if that's where I live and we've been friends for years and I'm
not saying you live there.
Oh.
I'm saying we live in the same town on the eastern side of South Dakota.
Oh, yeah, because you have to leave where you live, where the
You
bride and groom live.
decided to get married on western South Dakota because you think it's pretty.
Right. Okay, I would count that.
That's a destination wedding.
Okay, so what if I have the wedding where let's say I live in New Mexico.
Okay.
Albuquerque. But you live
shout out Albuquerque
in Rochester, New York, and you're coming to where I live and am having a wedding.
That's a destination wedding.
Then what ain't a destination wedding? Because it's not your hometown.
It's not my hometown.
That's some bullshit.
I'm just saying. And it's not a drive.
Oh, because you got to get on a plane and fly.
Yeah. Or I'd have to drive probably a day, maybe even 2 days.
From New York to Albuquerque. I've driven to Albuquerque from New York. That's about a day. Straight drive is about a day and a half. Maybe 2 days.
Yeah. I'm not driving straight down there.
Fuck no.
So 2 days.
Can I ask you a side note? No, it literally has no podcasting context to it.
Okay.
You want to grill when we get done?
I don't have a grill.
I saw it. It's out there.
A grill?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not a grill. It's a smoker.
Does it have the grill things? We'll talk about it when we get done. My bad. I'm just really hungry. Sorry.
We can go somewhere.
I know. I want to grill though.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. I gotta look
I
at
have a grill.
I saw it. It's black.
It's a smoker.
I gotta look on the inside.
It's a smoker. Like it's designed to like cook for hours. It's not designed to like heat it up,
char it
at the moment.
No?
No.
I'm gonna look at it when we get done.
Okay.
I believe you, but it looks like a grill I used to have. Mine was blue.
It's like a box.
No, it was a bowl, round. It's about a shed. Next to the fish bowl. The octagonal, 8-sided fish bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you when we get done.
I don't think that's mine.
I'll talk about it. Okay. But anyway, so have we come to the conclusion that destination weddings are selfish or just presumptuous? Or neither?
I don't even think they're selfish. The only way they would be selfish is if somebody said, congratulations, I can't afford to go. And you're mean to them.
Oh,
that's the only reason.
It's like
it would
counting
be
their
selfish.
pockets. Saying like, well, why the fuck you ain't got $5,000?
You're a bitch.
The person assuming.
If you invite me to your wedding, skills invite me to your wedding, and I go, I can't afford to come to your wedding
and
in
I
Mexico.
get all butthurt.
And you go, well, fuck you then. You're a bitch.
That is very harsh.
You're a bitch.
That's harsh.
You're a bitch. You can kiss my ass.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Other than that, have your wedding wherever the hell you want to have it. Okay.
I can roll with that.
Can y'all dig it? Can y'all dig it?
Okay, I can roll with that then.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it, if you have it to spend, this is hypothetical, I know we always say we're poor. If you're, not that you're rich, but if you were comfortable and you could afford it, would you go to a destination wedding?
Probably not.
Do you don't feel like it's worth it to spend that amount of money or?
Probably not.
Damn.
I'm just setting the bar.
But so if you had it comfortably.
Probably not.
No matter who it is?
Probably not.
Can you say something besides probably not?
Probably not is the answer.
But why?
Oh.
Why?
¿Por qué?
Yes. ¿Por qué?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go for somebody's wedding.
Oh, you want to go for your own...
I want to go for my own vacation.
So you want to be as selfish as the Broom and Gride. Broom and Gride. What did I just say?
Hold on.
Groom and Bride.
That's the name of the episode. That's the end. You keep going. That's I got to
Did I say Broom
and Gride?
And Gride. That was pretty cool. Lordy. And I don't even drunk. Damn. This is beer
So he's
one of today's episode.
Shut up, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Broom and Gride. But yeah. So you're going to be equally as selfish as them, even though you can afford it?
Me being able to afford it has nothing to do with whether I'm going or not. I will say this, though.
Yes, sir.
If somebody was to, like, I've been on a honeymoon. I went to somebody's honeymoon in Puerto Rico, actually. It was a group honeymoon.
I don't want no group honeymoon. I'm trying to get me some coochie. And
well, I mean, it wasn't like that.
I know that.
Bless you.
No, I'm aware. I know it wasn't a swingers honeymoon, but I just meant like, why would, this is our moment.
But it was sort of like they got married at the courthouse.
Oh, but they want to do a big shebang, and that's the reception honeymoon together. Okay,
so
that's different.
The honeymoon was sort of the reception.
Was it cool? Was you have a good time?
It was hot.
Well, you went to
Puerto Rico.
Yes, it's hot.
Hot. I think it was like June.
Oh hell, it was blazing out there.
And I was
hot,
a heavy squirrel.
You was hot.
I was a big girl.
You had a full coat.
So I already had my bare fleece on.
Yes, sir.
So it was hot as fuck.
Yeah,
But it was really pretty. We stayed like actually out in Puerto Rico, not in the resort area.
Oh, so you got to actually see the city.
We were in it.
Was it cool? Like going out and experiencing the culture?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. We went to a few places to eat. It was nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm going to try that.
Nah.
No, I want to go to Puerto Rico, and I want to go to DR, and I want to go to Tokyo.
I think if I was going to go, I'd like to do like an island tour. Like I want to make it, I think that's part of it. I want to make it worth my time to go.
If it's a wedding?
Your wedding's not worth my time.
But you can do shit while the wedding's not going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's wedding stuff the whole time.
But if you're not in the wedding, you could go do whatever you want to until the wedding happens.
I don't know if people...
Mm-hmm.
I don't, other than like rich white people...
I don't know what that feels like.
I don't know of anybody that's had a destination wedding where more than the wedding party was invited.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Because it's not cost prohibitive.
I've seen one that's like open invitation. We're getting married in Mexico.
It's literally,
for example,
10 people there.
And if you would like to come, you're more than welcome. Here's the hotel. Here's the resort that we're staying in. Here's the date. Here's the blah, blah.
Gotcha.
And it was sort of an open invitation for people to go. But really, the wedding party was the one that they like actually like sat down and talked with. How can we is there a way that we can make it work for you guys to come? Blah blah blah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, my broke ass will probably never have a destination wedding, but.
I don't really know why. To me, if you're going to have a destination wedding, pick one person each.
As far as?
To be your witness.
But in the pastor, the witness?
No, the pastor can't be the witness. The pastor is the pastor. If you have that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess the pastor is the witness if you have that. But you also, I think you're supposed to have an extra witness.
Oh, okay.
But let's say 2 people get married and they each invite one friend.
Okay.
So you've got 4 people.
Right.
And they go to, we'll just say Mexico since that's been the example the whole time. You have your wedding, but you also have your friend that you can go hang out with and do stuff with.
Oh, then you're kind of tied
so you can
to
do
them,
it together and separate, but there's an even number of 4.
Okay.
And you can even help out. Like you can even like maybe pay half of your friends'
I
trip.
would, yeah. If I had it like that way, yeah, I would definitely at least chip in.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I pay for the whole thing, but I put something on it.
Right. I got 5 on it.
Yeah, I go half with you. You know what I mean? $5.
Halvesies.
$5.
Yeah. Rest is up to you, but I got that first $5.
I got that $5. I got the $5 on the deposit.
Oh my God.
No?
$5, not at the deposit. But yeah, I mean, I would say if you're going to do a destination wedding, like other than like really wealthy white people, I don't think anybody does that.
No.
Like, most people that I know of that have had a destination wedding, it's very small.
Oh. So do rich white people do it where they pay for everybody?
Usually.
I need some rich white friends. You know any?
You damn sure ain't looking at one right now.
Now I said, do you know any?
Do I look like I got rich friends?
You hang out with my broke ass.
I believe it was Megan Thee Stallion who said, "If I was still broke, which you broke ass wouldn't have beef."
That's true. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm ready to eat.
nosywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. Let us know if you had a destination wedding and what you did.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to hear.
That would be cool.
Just to know if anybody out there
got some rich white friends.
Had a rich white wedding. Was there a Broom and Gride?
Go ahead. What did you say? I was like, did he say it like I said it? You did. Lord.
We also have Instagram, Nosy with Good Intentions.
Broom and Gride. I be tripping, boy.
We also have the Snapchat, Nosy Podcast, or whatever you have Michael saved as your computer and your phone.
Yes, sir.
You could save him as Gride. If you're looking for a new name.
That's a trans wedding.
That's a good idea.
It is. That's
Instead
fire.
of they,
it'd be
the Broom and Gride.
Broom and Gride. That's fire.
That'd be nice.
It would be.
That'd be nice.
That'd be fire. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook later today.
Are you going to do it today?
Yeah.
Or
Real time, not release time.
Okay.
I think that'd be pretty clever.
Okay.
Nah, I'm put on the gram.
No,
I don't care.
Anyway, Instagram Nosy with Good Intentions. If you're watching, hi, how are you? Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every Tuesday morning.
Shade.
Time dependent when we upload a new video.
Oh, we're on the West Coast, so yeah.
Yeah. Central Mountain Time. PST.
Oh, yeah, it is Pacific Standard Time. I was like, what the fuck does PST stand
Specific.
for?
It's that specific.
It's pronounced
psst.
Psst. What time zone you live in? Psst.
I just tell somebody the other day about Smump. Anyway, not like all about Smump.
Oh,
Just what it was. That'll be next week's episode. I'll tell you about it. Anyway, if you're listening, hi. Hope you're enjoying. Please follow on your or subscribe on your podcast interface and review. Give us all the stars, 5 stars.
I don't know what it is. I think it's
and leave us a review.
I think it's follow on Spotify. I don't know what it is. Go ahead.
Follow or like or subscribe, whatever your podcast interface requests. We also have TikTok.
Yes, we do.
Nosy with Good Intentions.
It's the full name.
Full name. We haven't had a TikTok on there in a while. But
Man, I'll probably do something this week.
didn't we do another one? Did we ever put it on there?
I don't think so. I don't think we did the second part to it. I might be wrong.
Oh, maybe not.
I'll check.
Mm.
Shade.
Anyway, it's there. You can follow it just in case something pops up. Never know what might happen here at Nosy Enterprises. We also have the finale. Eggs.
So like
Nosy Good.
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 It's spelled like the actual word, but we pronounce it good.
Yeah. Because it's not.
Nah. We don't post shit on Twitter or X except for
I don't think anybody does.
I don't either. I just post the new episodes out or it comes out. I posted on Twitter the day or whatever, X, the day before.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't participate, engage, nothing. I don't like X or Twitter. I don't.
Yeah.
It seems like a bunch of porn.
Yep.
It does. It's like people get to post their porn or
Do you watch porn on there?
I've definitely reviewed some.
Do you review it? Like, do you comment?
No, I review it with my
oh.
eyes.
I see it with my hands.
Yes, I do. Both of them.
Humble brag.
No,
We
I
haven't had a humble brag
meant
in
that
a
I
while.
take turns.
Also a humble brag.
No, that one of them is
Lasts
like
longer.
a stranger. I'm just bullshitting.
Well, when you do it thrice a day.
It hasn't been thrice in one day in a long time. It's been twice in one day recently. No, not recently. Within the last month.
Okay.
Yeah. I live a pitiful life. It's cool.
Just beat it.
I'm so abusive.
Just beat it.
Is that
I
all
love
on?
it. Just beat it.
Thank you for listening to our nosy nonsense.
See you next time.